I'm going to share with you the first presentation that I was taught as a life insurance practitioner. And hopefully, by the end of my presentation, I hope I can reignite the fire within all of you, the fire of belief and conviction that what we are doing is a very noble job, and this fire can help us stand firm and fight in this current financial crisis. Okay, I would like to use the whiteboard. The 4 enemies in life. I always ask my client, what is the first enemies in life? And the answer is always death. Death. But what's so fearful about death? Death is normal. It's something that all of us has to go through. What is fearful about death is that death is always untimely. Like just a couple of days ago, we have our first victim of terrorism, Miss Low, at the age of 28. Young lawyer with a bright future, just married, and death happened to her. Death is always untimely. Okay. So, what is the benefit of the product that we advise our client to take up? Okay, premature death is the first enemy of life, and the first benefit is immediate financial security of a chosen amount. Let's, for the presentation's sake, 100,000. In the event of a premature death, 100,000 will walk in to the family of our client, lump sum, to take care of home, food, clothing, education of their children, and other basic necessities. Now, let's move on to the second enemy of life. It's okay if death come and go. What worse is economic death. Now, what is economic death? Not only you cannot bring home income to your family, you become a burden to your family. I once heard a client share he claimed against TPD, total and permanent disability, after a motor accident. How the family has to downgrade from a 5-room flat to a 3-room flat, and they have to renovate the bathroom and the kitchen so that he can, some way help himself. Costs are involved, especially it's a very heavy burden to the surviving family, to the family member. So, what our product can bring in the event of economic death is there is a total and permanent disability benefit, which provides, say, a lump sum of financial security for the family to take care of basic necessity. So far, so good. Third enemy of life. In Singapore, they say we can die, you cannot fall sick. Hospitalization cost has escalated quite a bit over the last few years. Now, what can our product bring to our client in the event of a critical illness? Upon diagnosis, the word is upon diagnosis. Our product has this thing called a crisis cover benefit. This will pay a lump sum to our client, and all the future premium will be waived, and the life insurance policy continue to protect them against death or TBD. Now, very quickly, let's move on to the fourth benefit, the fourth enemy of life. As I mentioned in my last speech, in life we either live too long or die too soon. So if nothing happens to us, the problem comes with old age, which is the fourth enemy of life. Now, I would dare to say that the product that we are advising our client is actually a most systematic and a most organized way of savings. When our client take out a plan with us, after 10 to 15 years, they would have accumulated a fund called an emergency fund. If they need it, they can always draw or borrow from the policy. Come 20 to 25 years, unconsciously there is an education fund that he has accumulated, and 30 to 35 years retirement fund. So if nothing happens, our client benefits from the product that we advise, and if something happens, the family or our client benefits from the product that we advise. So I hope by sharing this with all of you today that we are convinced that what we do is a very noble job. Thank you.